Hi guys, welcome to this week's video. We're on episode 7 and we're going to be discussing appliances. It's a hot topic. I got a lot of questions and comments from people about our appliance selection, and I even asked a lot of people that I know that have already built or maybe in the midst of building of what their experience is with selection of appliances. So I thought to dedicate a video to appliances would be beneficial. So I will be taking you along to the department store that we purchased our appliances from, and give you a little kind of mini tour of each appliance and tell you a little something about that appliance and perhaps why we selected it. If this is your first time watching me, hello, welcome. My name is Massa, and I am doing a video series on our custom built home journey. Hopefully that is of interest to you, and we are on episode 7. There's previous episodes, so make sure you are able to catch those. I got a lot of good feedback from my viewers, and hopefully you will enjoy watching those. And if you're back again watching me, thank you so much for following me, and thank you so much for the support. I hope that you have been enjoying all the episodes along, and continue to do so. Just a quick shout out to one of my viewers, and I'm a subscriber to his channel, Credit Card Wars, Vu. He is pretty much done his custom built home journey, and he documented it as well, and he did a big shout out to me on his channel, so make sure you guys check out his channel as well. Thanks, Vu, for the support. Let's get into this week's video, guys. Okay guys, so appliances, let's talk about it. It's a big decision. It's a very expensive decision. So it obviously is wise to do a lot of research prior to actually selecting and purchasing that particular appliance. We did quite a bit of shopping. We went to so many different appliance stores and department stores. And you know, some of the major things for us that were important were, of course, you know, energy efficiency. Size was a big thing because we're finding that as our family is growing, we're requiring a lot more items, whether it's in the refrigeration section or even when cooking on your stove. The other thing was aesthetics. You know, I wanted to do something a little different than the usual you know, appliance options. So I wanted to do something unique, and then also repair. You know, what are the comments regarding repair for those appliances? Is it hard to get parts? Is it hard to get a person to come and repair, because things happen? So those are the kind of most important things for us. So we decided, getting into the actual appliances, we decided to go with Decor. It is a California-based appliance company, and their items are just, first of all, beautiful. They're absolutely aesthetically so pleasing to the eye. We did a lot of research regarding just people's thoughts after buying them and seeing what their opinions were, and people were just ecstatic with the service, you know, the energy efficiency. People also found that you know, longevity wise, they were great. And one of the other major reasons we got the actual Decor package, and I did talk about aesthetics. They do have several different series within their company of different styles. They have contemporary, they have traditional, they have transitional, they have the professional series. We went with the contemporary, and I'm sure you've heard over the last few videos that it is, our house is going to be a modern, minimalistic, you know, style. And I really thought that this particular series went so well with what we are kind of trying to create in our home. So it is the contemporary series we're going for. Very clean lines. All the appliances will be flush with our, whether it's cabinetry or other built-ins around it. So nothing sticking out. Also the major thing, which I'll get into with each appliance, is we chose to do a graphite finish. And we thought that that's gonna go really nicely with our kitchen. Just with the color scheme of everything. Some of the positive aspects of the graphite finish, which I know a lot of other companies offer, is it is scratch resistant. It is fingerprint resistance, which is a big thing for us because of the kids. And you know, right now with stainless steel, I'm literally cleaning every second of the fingerprints and the mess that's on the fridge doors and handles and you know, even the dishwasher. And also just longevity wise, because it's not going to dull, it's not going to tarnish or anything like that. So those were the major reasons why we chose the Contemporary series and also the graphite option. So let's start with our range top. We got a 40-inch range top in, again, graphite. And it does come with 6 burners, and there is a griddle in the middle. And we thought, again, 6 burners is perfect. It separates, you have room. If you have 3 different burners going at the same time, it's still not, you know, cramped in that area when you're cooking. So these are some of the things that I brought over from my previous home to this one now. So lessons learned. Some of the features of it, it has illuminated knobs. When you turn them on, they're really cool. They're LED knobs around, LED lights around the actual knobs. Also it has smart things integration. That's what it's called under options, and where you can use your smartphone to preheat, check oven temperature, and cooking status, and then remaining time as well for cooking on your phone. So it's really nice, even if you're upstairs or you know you're on your way home and you just want to preheat the oven or you know, anything like that. It works really well. Now, having said that, we are doing a range top. We are not doing a full oven and stove top. We're doing a range top, and then we're doing a separate double oven, which I will get into next. So we are doing a 30-inch double oven, wall oven, separate from the range top. And that is also in graphite. Pretty much everything that we've selected are in graphite, minus 1 or 2 items, which I'll mention. This particular ovens have steam assist feature, which is really great for keeping meats tender if you're doing any type of roast or even like a turkey or any of that. It really keeps the inside of it juicy and tender. Obviously it has Wi-Fi enabled with your smartphone. I think a lot of appliances these days have that option. It's just the way of the world, the way we're going. Again, this was kind of what I had mentioned just in my previous with the range top, that you can, you know, on your way home, you can preheat the ovens. You know, you can get the oven ready so that when you come home, you just pop in whatever you want and go from there. So one of the cool things it has, it's called Culinary Demand Center, and it's a pre-programmed setting that has step-by-step recipes for you on its panel, and it's called Chef Mode. So you can, you know, if you, for example, want a particular roast or particular recipe for lasagna or anything, it gives you step-by-step recipes of what to do. The one thing that I love about this, which again, I have never had in my ovens, and I find it's a super important feature, and has been the glider racks. So those are just so convenient. If you have heavy items that are in the oven, you can just really easily bring them out. It's almost like a rolling shelf. It comes out, you know, the big one that I can think of is the turkey, right? Usually we have a huge turkey for Thanksgiving for our family, and we find it like, I think it's just the 2 of us literally have to pick up the turkey pan and bring it out. It's super hard to manage that on their own. So now you can just kind of glide it out, braise the turkey or any other dish, and then just glide it back in and shut the door. So that's one of the other features that I really liked. So let's talk about my favorite, the fridge, right? The fridge freezer combo. And we are getting the 36-inch fridge column in graphite again, of course. And what's really cool about this is it has LED lights framing the inside of the fridge. Guys, this fridge, inside of it is so sleek. It's like stainless steel all the way through, just so clean looking, again, clean lines, just the kind of the look that we are going for. So yeah, LED lights framing inside. It has dual cameras. This is the big one. It has dual cameras in the fridge so that you can use your smartphone. If you're in the grocery store and you said, oh my goodness, I forgot to check if I had eggs or lettuce or whatever have you, you can just turn on your phone, look in the fridge, say, oh, okay, I do actually have it, so I don't have to. How many times have we said, oh, I forgot to check if I have this item, and then we did have it and you bought it anyway, and of course it's a repeat of what you already have. So I know I do that all the time. So this is a really cool feature for people like me who need to have a kind of a reminder of what I have in my fridge. So it has a filtered water dispenser that you can hook up to your water system. It is very energy efficient, and it's also another cool feature is it's a push to open door. So you kind of push it and it pops open for you. You can also use the handles if you choose, but it's a really cool feature where you can push it and it will open for you. And then the freezer. So the freezer is going to be an 18-inch column, again in graphite, all in graphite. And again, very similar to the fridge. It is an LED light framing inside, push to open door assist, and then again, and very energy efficient. The reason why we went with 18 and not something a little bit bigger was we do have a secondary fridge in our prep kitchen. So we figured, I think we have ample, storage space for freezer. I think refrigerator is what we really needed a bigger space for. So we kind of focused on that and we kept it at 18. And then I think we also will do almost a freezer chest in the basement, just for the items that we don't, usually use on a daily basis. Okay guys, let's talk about our dishwasher. We are having two dishwashers, one in the main area of the kitchen and one in the prep kitchen. The main area dishwasher is the primary dishwasher, so we are doing the decor again. We are doing a 24-inch in graphite as well, like all the other appliances. It does have a really cool feature. Let me know if you guys have heard of this or if you have it in your dishwasher, but it's called a water wall. And it evenly distributed wall of high pressure water. So it just allows, for every inch of your dishes to be cleaned evenly and, not missing any of those hidden spots that I know sometimes happens. And it has another cool feature, auto release. The door opens automatically to release some of the residual steam. And how many times have you opened after the cycle is done and the dishes are still, wet, or, there's water collection, there's watermarks on the glasses? That drives me nuts. So this is a real cool feature that will, prevent that from happening. It has 5 specialized nozzles. And it targets heavy duty cleaning. So I really like that as well, because sometimes you don't have time to fully rinse your dishes. So this is a really nice option that, you can make certain that your dishes will be cleaned. And quiet operation, they ran it for us in the department store, and it was amazing in the sound. I could hardly hear the actual cycle running. It has a 3-rack system, cutlery, and a large utensil, so it does hold quite a bit of your utensils. and cutlery for you. It's of course like many other appliance companies, it's Wi-Fi based, so you can use your smartphone to start the cycle if you want. And then one option that I really like is it has a interior control panel, so all those buttons are not in the front of the dishwasher. It just keeps it much more clean looking, sleek looking, and then of course again kid friendly, because kids are not going and pressing buttons and starting the cycle when it's not supposed to be started. So it's nice, it's hidden at the top, and I really like that option as well. Okay guys, so let's get into some of the other appliances that we selected for around the house. The one that we're going to talk about is the microwave. We chose the Sharp microwave drawer. It is our first time having a microwave drawer, so I've heard a lot about it, a lot of positive feedback from it, so I'm looking forward to using it. We do use our microwave a lot, so I think it will be a benefit to us. We did choose to get the 24-inch microwave, and it is a stainless steel. So this is one of the ones that we couldn't get in graphite or black, but it's okay because it will be in our prep kitchen, kind of hidden to the side, and it will be built in for us, so we won't see too much of it. And it is in the, it is a drawer kind of style, so it is in the bottom. It won't be at eye level, so it should be okay. It does have hidden panel for the buttons, which I really like. Again, it's going to be very clean and sleek looking. And then again, no buttons to be pressed by kids, so I think it is kid friendly as well. The next item we're going to talk about is our beverage fridge. We are going to have two beverage fridges. I guess one of them will be more of a refrigerator than a beverage fridge, but one will be outside in our backyard, which I will get into in a future video. But the one I'm going to talk about is the one in our wet bar in the basement. It is a Silhouette beverage fridge. And it is 24 inches. It will be interior black, and then exterior is stainless steel, which is fine. And so some of the cool options with this, it does have interior lighting that you can change. I think there's like two options. I think there's a blue and some type of white or something that you can have in the interior portion of the fridge, so it looks really cool from when you're looking from the outside. So, and then one of the other things I like about it is adjustable shelves, so that you can, adjust it to whatever size drinks that you have to put in there. So we will be mainly using it for alcoholic beverages or, any type of sodas or whatnot, water as well for the basement. Okay, so the next item we're going to talk about is the coffee maker. We decided to do a built-in coffee maker for this house. We are big coffee drinkers. We are going to have it custom built in for us around our cabinetry. It will be in our prep kitchen, which I like. It's tucked away, and it is the Bosch coffee maker. It is stainless steel. This is another one that we couldn't get in black. So this one may be a little bit on, because it is eye level, but again, it's tucked to the side, so you can't really see it. I think it should be fine. And so it does have a ceramic grinder with fresh coffee beans, so that you can get fresh coffee. What's really, really cool about it, it has a coffee playlist. So you can hook it, it actually comes with an app. You can hook that up with your smartphone, and you can set it up already, I guess, ahead of time with the cup and everything. And then if you have people over, or if you want yourself, you can press a particular button or a particular option in the app, and it would make the coffee for you. It does have a milk frother. It comes with a stainless steel milk frother, which is a must for us. And then it can be connected to your water line, but it does have a water container for the coffee as well. And what's really, really cool about it, has a coffee playlist. So you can hook it, it actually comes with an app. You can hook that up with your smartphone and you can set it up already, I guess, ahead of time with the cup and everything. And then if you have people over or if you want yourself, you can press a particular button or a particular option in the app and it would make the coffee for you. Okay, so the last item that is in the kitchen that I wanted to talk about was the hood vent. So of course, every kitchen has a vent. We selected the Fulgar Milano Sofia Professional Series, and it's 48 inches to match our range top. And what I really like about it, this is actually an internal vent where then you can custom build around it. So I didn't want the stainless steel look. I wanted to be able to have my kitchen have like a lot of clean lines and almost an invisible hood that will blend in into the background. I didn't want that to be a showstopper. So it will be, our cabinet company will be doing a custom box around the hood vent. I think it's gonna look really sleek and nice. Okay, so let's talk about the secondary dishwasher. This dishwasher will be going into the prep kitchen. It is going to be my backup dishwasher. You ask why I am doing 2 dishwashers this time. I tell you, I have learned my lesson. The amount of dishes that accumulate with 2 kids and lunches. Also, we host family gatherings. I'm finding that I'm actually some days during the week doing 2 loads. So back to back, so I have to wait for that load to finish and then put in the next load, or I'm finding myself washing dishes, quite a bit of dishes even after I've loaded and started the cycle for the dishwasher. So I just thought that for convenience, for functionality, that's why we're doing 2 dishwashers. And I think it's almost becoming the norm. I'm hearing a lot of more people are doing that. Especially families. So I don't think it's that out of ordinary to find that in the kitchen. So we are doing the Samsung dishwasher. It's a 24-inch. It is going to be in graphite. We were able to do that. So that's another one that will blend in nicely. And I've heard a lot of good reviews on this particular dishwasher. So all we've really had has been Bosch. So, and I know Bosch is a great dishwasher, but we were having some issues with availability. And also I really wanted a black or a graphite option, and Bosch didn't provide that. And I know Samsung is the next best one to get. So, and it is a secondary dishwasher. It's not going to be our primary. So I'm good with selecting this one. Okay, so let's talk about the washer and dryers. We will have 2 sets of them. As you know, if you watched my floor plan episode, we are having 2 laundry rooms. The one on the main floor is really the secondary laundry room. It's mainly purposes for the pool, towels and bathing suits, anything that's wet, even coming from the mud room during the winter time. If we have anything that's wet and muddy, we can just go straight through into the garage, into the laundry room there and do a load. So that's mainly for that. And those ones that we ended up choosing is a Samsung washer and dryer. They're front loading. They're on the smaller side, of course, because they're not going to be our primary use. And again, I've had some good reviews on those. I think all we've really had has been LG, but I've heard a lot of good things about Samsung as well. Now the primary laundry room, which is upstairs, closer to our bedrooms, that one will have the LG washer and dryer, and they do come front loading as well. And I like those because they're Wi-Fi compatible. So if I have everything set and if I've forgotten to load anything or to actually start it, I can have everything done through my phone as well. So those are really cool to use. And I know that's becoming more, the mainstream of things now is via iPhone and smartphone. So looking forward to using that option. All right, guys, so that is it for all the appliances that we've selected. I think we've talked about all of them. The only ones I'm not going to talk about yet are the for our backyard. I want to leave that as one video, so that'll be a really nice treat to see what we've selected for our backyard. So I'll leave that for another video. But you know, just I wanted to give you a little blurb about appliances. It's really important to talk to people who have different appliances. I think we spoke to so many different people and friends that have different appliances companies to see what works for us, and you know, whether it's the aesthetics or whether it's energy efficiency or you know, other options that each appliance has. You have to see what works for you. But remember that it is a lot of money upfront for all of these items, especially if you're building a home and you're starting from scratch. It's not just the kitchen, it's everything. It's a lot of money upfront, but it is a big investment that you hopefully won't be you know, changing out in the next, you know, while. So just think of it that way. And you know, also the other thing I was going to say, and this is the design, I guess, love of design in me that I want to mention this. When you are doing your appliances, you know, I truly believe appliances should be kept at the forefront when you're starting to design your house. So especially the kitchen, I'm talking mainly for the kitchen. It's really important for you to keep in mind what your appliances are going to look like, what finishes they're going to have, what sizes they are when you're designing your kitchen, because you know, I actually think it's the jewelry of the kitchen. I know a lot of people say hardware is the jewelry, but your appliances make a huge difference in the design, right? You know, depending on what finishes they are or what style they are, they're going to make or break your kitchen. Like, you're not going to get traditional appliances in a modern kitchen. It just doesn't match, it doesn't flow, and I think it will stick out. So it's really important to keep the design in mind, and of course do your research and know what you guys require as a family, and I think that will really help you you know, navigate through the whole selection process of appliances. Okay guys, so that concludes our video for this week. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope that you found this topic interesting. I know that when I was starting, you know, the selection process for my appliances, I found there was a lack of information out there, especially YouTube, for people talking about their appliance selection, and actually seeing what the appliances look like, what are some of the features, what are people choosing, and why. You know, and I think that was lacking for me. So that's why I thought it would be really beneficial and important to do a video on appliances. It's the one that, you know, is the more tedious one because it takes a long time to select. So it's important to have a little information out there. I know not everybody is going to choose the same appliance as me, but I think just in general of seeing how we went about it and what are some of the features out there in general, I think it would be really helpful. So I hope you continue to watch our journey. It's going to get more fun as the videos go, and more enjoyable. So please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and press the like button and push the notification button too, so that you can join me every week on my videos to know when my videos pop up, right? And then also my Instagram channel, Massa Loves Designs, so you can get some sneak peeks on what I'm doing with my videos and some of the topics that are interesting to talk about. So like always, have a great week guys, and see you in the next one. Bye.